Good morning. This is the Gypsy Hermit Tarot. Welcome to my channel. When it comes to donating to my channel or booking me for a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. I'm having some hot water. No lemon, just hot water. So, this is my series on if your masculine is a certain zodiac sign. This is his feelings, intentions, and the final outcome he wants with you, okay? So we're currently on Aries. If you are involved with, connected to, or in a relationship with an Aries, or have an ex that's an Aries, these are his, who's always coming back, right? These are his feelings, intentions, and the final outcome he wants with you. Okay? Oh, wow. I picked up the deck, and the card that was left is the Pink Lotus Fairy. It's time for peace. It's time for peace. He feels like it's time for spirit. Like it's time for you all to, and it might just be for him. I don't know if he feels this way. This is about something about the connection makes this a time for spirit, but we'll see. Let's pull some more cards. Let's get two more cards. How does the overall energy between Aries and Aries person, Aries masculine and his person? Carnivorous flower fairy. It's like someone made a tempting offer, but the price was too high. And the past is returning for a time. Ghost of the past. So it looks like this Aries, you know how a lot of the times it's the masculines that come back, right? They're the exes that come back, or they come back into the feminine's lives. I think he's trying to figure out what he did wrong. He came back in. Why did he come back into his person's life? What was his intention? We get into intentions already. Yeah, he was coming back in for a treat. He was coming back in to be intimate. So he's trying to figure out, with it being a time for spirit, he's trying to figure out what he did wrong. Because to him, you know, and Aries men, bless their hearts, are not the brightest bulb in the cabinet, but they are, you know, usually basically good people. Not that there can't be some bad Aries. I'm just saying, he does not understand. His masculine energy is very masculine. Like, he doesn't always understand the emotional and spiritual implications of how he affects another person. And so he made some type of offer like, yeah, why don't we just, you know, why can't we be friends with benefits? But you're talking to a woman that you already know wants more, you know, and it seems like you've been coming and going in her life. Like he's becoming aware that he comes and goes in your life, but it's only at the point that he's like, he loves having sex with you. There's something about you all's connection. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Dress of Alchemy. He has to change. He may even be becoming aware of that. Like I said, it's not something that's going to be just like lightning. You know what I mean? There's something more powerful he knows he needs to understand about relationship and life. It's not like with the Pisces where organically Pisces reach for more spiritually. With the Aries masculine or males, it's really because of your reaction to him. Other than that, he don't get it. Like, he's only looking at how can I how can I transform this? You know what I mean? He doesn't see himself as needing transformation. Spiritually, he does not. unless he is naturally, like he grew up in religion and he got to a point that he was just like, yeah, it's not so much this place I want to focus on in as much as my relationship with God, being a good person, that type of thing. So if he made some type of offer that in his journey to get back to God or get back to some type of spiritual foundation, he made you a worldly offer, okay? Or even if he was just, even if he was just thinking about doing that. See, for some of you, a few of you, he's not even in your life like that, right? You may be just casual. You might even just be on social media. You talk every so often. You make a little, joke to each other or whatever. Or even if he knows you from work, it's something casual. You know what I mean? And every so often he comes back to make you an offer. But it's like a lowball offer. It's mostly sexual. What do his ancestors want you to know about this Aries? What do his ancestors want to bust out? That you should follow the voice of your soul. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition regarding this Aries. What else do the ancestors want you to know? Ooh, a lot. That if your family history your family history of relationships tends to have people jumping into things sexually and then getting caught as the mistress or the other woman, move beyond that. Don't just do something because you are feeling a certain way about him that he might not be feeling about you, but he really only thought of you, you know what I mean, to be intimate. Choose your own path. Choose your own path. That's a guardian from his ancestors that want you to do that, feminine. Choose your own path. You don't have to give in to him sexually. And it's not like he's a bad dude. Like, he's not. He's not. He may be learning yoga. He may be learning how to meditate. But it's just the beginning of it. You know what I mean? He has a long way to go. But what's good about him, like I said, is he is genuine. He is loyal. You know what I mean? He is he's going to be a sweet parent. My favorite uncle was an Aries. He was. He was just such a family man. And this Aries has that potential, but he has to get out of his private parts. He probably, talks about his private parts a little too much because maybe he hasn't been with anybody in a while. You know what I mean? And he genuinely is horny. But he has to be careful. So, his ancestors also want you to know you can drop your shield with him. You could just be upfront and let him know what the issue is. That would help him a lot. Like, it really would. It really would. What kind of spiritual woman does this Aries like? Like, is he attracted to? Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Someone who's nurturing. Oh, someone who's very mothering. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. He likes women that don't judge him too harshly, that can just see the basic good in him or his basic character. He doesn't, and that's what his soul likes, I should say. More so than him like consciously saying, but he is attracted to women that have a nurturing quality, that are very loving, that are understanding, voice understanding for others. He watches that, how a woman treats. And again, bottom of the deck is Mother of the Universe, is Kali, but that's about transformation. So he would need someone that is mothering, that is like a mother, not a mother to him, but you know what I mean? It's just a nurturing type of feminine. It's not going to take a lot. He's going to be so accommodating. I mean, he's just, he's basically decent. So let's pull some tarot. How does this Aries feel about you? How does this Aries feel about you? God damn. Well, he feels the connection. I had to turn, after the Pisces reading, so many twin flame cards came out. And this doesn't have to be a twin flame reading. It's not supposed to be, really. But when the cards come out, it's like, whoa. He feels like there's a kinship. Like he does. He feels a connection with you. He feels like there's a kinship between you. Like you have a lot in common. And he really, if you all have been lovers before, yeah, you like the best. You all have the best. And not that you're just the best in his life, but he just wants it again. Like he wants you all to establish that, even if it leads to more. You know what I mean? Even if it leads to more. He knows he didn't lead with that. Yeah. He's figuring out he shouldn't have only offered his private parts. He probably made a crass offer, and he was probably kidding. Not kidding, but doing it in a joking fashion. But he knows it could lead to more, but he really does feel this connection. He wants you all to be lovers. You may be a Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces. But he does feel you. He does. What are his intentions towards you? More than just the connection. What does he think of you? He feels like you're very balanced. What about balance? Oh, Lord. That's a lot. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Again, this goes back to dropping your shields, not being judgmental. Because a lot of the times, he doesn't understand why you got mad at him. Like, he really doesn't. But it's like for you, you release him, or you're so willing to say, and not that you don't care about him, but it's like he has good qualities. You know what I mean? He's easy to get along with. He has his own money. He has his own property, but when he makes you an offer, it's just not high enough. It's not good enough. And he always makes it like quick. He rushes in to make it with the Knight of Swords, right? But he's living a very stable life at the same time. And it causes you to release him. And then he's left feeling out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. It's just, he doesn't understand. So what would bring balance? I have it in my mind, but I want to see. What would bring balance to this connection so that you could know what his intentions really are? If he could have the strength to do what? What does he need to have the strength to do? Put his ego aside. Sometimes, he doesn't want to feel as if he's not good enough somehow. With the Four of Cups, the masculines usually do end up feeling as if you've rejected them, not so much what they said to you or how they treated you. And that's the case. You know what I mean? Something's coming in very quickly. He wants to collaborate with you, or he wants to bring something between you that comes right in. But what? But he just doesn't want a lecture, or he doesn't want you to somehow tell him that he didn't put enough thought into it, or, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't like that kind of mothering, that kind of mother energy. Yeah, because he's an emperor. He's like, what? I've done all this on my own. You know what I mean? That's where his ego comes in, but that's also in truth. He doesn't want you to condescend to him. He's not going to take that. So he does need to overcome some ego things. This is the divine masculine. But it's Aries energy with the Emperor. He's done a lot in his life. Like he's really accomplished, this Aries. And why is the Page of Wands here? He just feels like you all getting together for, some type of endeavor would be awesome, because there's something about what he does and what you do that's compatible in his eyes. Why is his ego so fragile? It's almost like whenever in his past, whenever he's had two people he was considering for a relationship with, he always chose the one that was almost too much of a mother. Like, you know what I mean? Like she was bossy to him. Like she was trying to run him, is what I just felt. And that's why he knows now, no, he doesn't want that. So he took your saying no to his offer as someone still trying to manage him, or someone trying to control him, or something like that he didn't expect. Because he's not trying to control you. He knows you would fit into his kingdom, but he just doesn't want, you're not coming in to be the emperor over him. He's the emperor, right? Yeah. He just has an issue with that kind of management. But he wants love. Oh, like he's really manifesting. He's saving money. He's manifesting the kind of love, excuse me, the kind of love where it's not all about him, being the one to expose his heart. He wants to be able to love you and not show it so much that he gets hurt. You know what I mean? Like he wants a balance. He wants a balance in relationship. Even though he wants a nurturing woman, he doesn't want, how mothers can be very authoritative, and some women can be like that with their men. He doesn't want that kind of woman. Like he doesn't. And he does. Like he really does have a passion for you. He feels very passionate about you. So a lot of the times, and if not all of the times, when he feels the need, like he holds back. If you walk away from him, he holds back so that he's not just getting hurt or making a fool out of himself. He holds his energy back and holds himself back from rushing in willy-nilly all the time. But when he can't help it anymore, he just wants, you know what I mean? He's a passionate type of dude. He wants to interact with you. And so he'll find a reason. See? He'll find a reason. Some reason I can talk to about this. Because he just wants to interact with you. He just wants to be with you. He just wants to be around you. All right. What's the final outcome that Aries wants with you? What's the final outcome that Aries wants with you? Uh-oh, something flipped over. Where is it? Oh. Huh? Heartbreak? I bet you it's going to be not to be heartbroken. Is there another card? To stabilize heartbreak or to offer? Yeah. To like ground, if you've been heartbroken or he's been heartbroken, yeah, to heal it, to really heal the heartbreak that you both maybe have experienced in your past, and then because you both experienced in your past, you brought some of it to your interaction with each other. So it may be that you learned how to set boundaries, right? So your no to him was dead ass, right? But his offer to you, because he's learned to speak up for himself, his offer to you was just like, no, I'm serious. But then he doesn't want you to run him or manipulate him, so y'all are dealing with issues of heartbreak. And he just wants you all to heal that and start fresh on a stable footing. What's the final outcome he wants with you, this Aries masculine? Ooh, golly, look at him. When it comes to any other option that could ever be in his life, he wants to walk away from them and manifest you. And he wants to communicate that quickly. Like as soon as he's done, he might call everybody and say it's over, it's over, it's over. That's what Steve Harvey did. He didn't call everybody. He just threw his phone away. No, he wants to make you his person. He wants to focus only on you. Final outcome. Let's get one card at a time, okay? Yeah. He doesn't want you to worry that he's out with other people. He doesn't want to worry that he's lost you forever. Like he wants to heal the energy, right? On both sides of this healing card, he wants to heal heartbreak, just all of your, yeah. He wants to heal it all, the indecision of which way to go. Oh, do I want her or do I want Kathy? Or, no. He knows the connection between you and he wants to make it right. He wants to make it stable. He wants to get married. He wants that to be, transformed with the dress of alchemy, right? Yeah, he wants to transform it. Where you all can be your natural selves, not judge each other, look at each other with open eyes and see exactly what it is. What you both are. He wants you to be confident in and of yourself. He wants you to be successful in and of yourself. He already sees you as sexy as hell. He does not want to clip your wings at all. He doesn't. He just wants you all to have a balance and communicate more, and squash these negative energies. Where am I at? 22. Okay. Look at that. Soulmates. Aww. That's so sweet. You all are soulmates. Whoever resonates with this Aries. Ooh. This is your divine masculine. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm going to leave it at that before it goes. Okay. Let your friends help you. Okay? Whatever community you're a part of, if you know people in stable relationships, let them help you. Listen to the truth. Tell each other the truth. And this is going to work. And that's what he wants to do anyway. All right? He wants to tell you the truth. He wants you all to be a part of a positive community of couples, of families. This is, this is a family. He wants you all to be a part of that kind of community. That's where he sees this going. Okay? Bottom of the deck, he wants you. Ooh, this is a whole new life. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is good stuff. This is so beautiful. Aww. He's been imagining another life with you. Something that's magical and peaceful and happy. You know what I mean? With lots of blessings. This is bottom of the deck. So, this is your reading for those of you dealing with a Aries masculine. Let me know in the comments how this resonates. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, okay? Peace.